Okay, so the two games that I have spent about the same amount of time in is Super Mario Odyssey and Assassin's Creed Origins.
I would love to hear some of your Odyssey thoughts.
Oh my god. Oh,
Here we go.
Okay, that Cappy is way more terrifying than I ever could have imagined. Sorry, I
mean-
hate to burp. Cappy is
No, wait. So, okay. For the record, before this game came out, you talked about how terrified you were of Cappy,
Yeah.
and now you're telling me he is more terrifying than you could have imagined.
he is more terrifying than I ever could have imagined.
Okay.
And it ties in to a theory I have about Super Mario Odyssey. I know a lot of you haven't finished it yet, so I'll be as vague as I can. But there are places you go in Super Mario Odyssey, such as the Luncheon Kingdom, where everything is made of food products. And that place, wink, wink, people who finish the game, you know what I'm talking about. And then that other place, and then that other place. Wink, 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 wink. You all know exactly what I'm talking about. And and the things that happen are just so bizarre. Like, Bowser is a very good wedding planner. Like, a really excellent wedding planner. Like,
That's something I never thought I'd ever hear
I
in my
was just
life.
gonna say that.
Yeah.
He's a brilliant wedding planner. He has it all figured out. His outfit looks great. His little comb over. Okay.
Too bad the
You look
bride
great.
isn't willing.
Yeah, well, she's
Oh,
like,
really?
She's like hanging out, like not whatever. And there's a thing that happens at the end of the game that is very much like, huh? So I have a theory about Super Mario Odyssey, and this makes all of it make sense. Why you're collecting power moons, why you're on this weird hat-shaped thing flying through the sky, why Bowser is like having like the Kardashian wedding of the century, why your old girlfriend Pauline is running a city called New Donk City, the things that happen in New Donk City,
Okay, tell me
the
everything.
entirety of the Luncheon Kingdom. Mario is dead the entire time.
Okay.
Go on.
If you have started
Okay.
Super Mario Odyssey, and I hope all of you have at least started Super Mario Odyssey,
Yes.
Yeah, we have.
the first 2 minutes of the game, Mario and Peach and Bowser are all on Bowser's airship, and Tiara is already on Peach's head at this point, and Bowser's like, I'm doing my thing, and so Mario is like, I'm gonna fight you because this is the thing that we do now.
Yes.
And
Or
Bowser-
always.
And Bowser has a hat. He also has a hat that can do things. And his hat has little like boxing gloves in it. And he uses his hat and he literally punches Mario off of the ship. The ship is like flying in the air. It's pretty high up. There's like not a lot of clouds, which leads me to believe this is like above the stratosphere. Like it's like where you probably won't be able to breathe if you go up like 5 more feet. So he punches him off the airship. Peach goes, Mario! And he flies away and falls from a great height. When you see Mario again, he's in like the Super Mario equivalent of a Halloween town in this black, everything is black, and there are big buildings shaped like hats and a weird fog, and it's very creepy and very weird. And Mario is laying on the ground. And if you pay attention to the controls, you don't really have, like, it tells you to press B to jump up. But you're laying there for a minute and you have nothing to do. Like, you can't do anything yet. The game wants you to see where you are first. And then Mario jumps up and his companion is immediately this like weird little hat ghost thing. He has the little like feeties and like the hands of the booze, which leads me to think he's a ghost wearing a hat, or a hat that is a ghost,
So confusing.
or the
It's a
ghost
ghost
of a
hat.
but he's not the ghost. I think I've ruled out being the ghost of a dead hat. I think that's not the case.
Yeah, that
because
doesn't make any sense.
we see Mario's initial cap get shredded, and we're like, okay, so he's not the ghost of a dead hat. He's a ghost possessing a hat, or he is a ghost that is a hat. So
I'm so confused already, you guys.
Keep going,
so
though, girl.
Cappy, so in Cappy's presence, Mario starts moving around again. And Cappy's like, "Hi, I'm a talking hat, and I am a hat that can possess things. And if you throw me at an object, you can go into the object and be the object." So here is my theory: the Mario that you are playing as for all of Super Mario Odyssey is not Mario. Mario has passed on, and that is Cappy animating his body.
That's
Whoa.
fudged up.
It is fudged up, Brittany Brombacher. It is very fudged up. Because if you notice, and when you possess another, you are not in Mario's physical body. Because when you possess another creature, you go into it. There's that animation of you going up and into it. So Mario is physically inside of this being, which means like can't be his body. It's got to be the soul of Mario. And some of the creatures that you possess, once you're done possessing them, you pop away. They kind of sit dazed for a few seconds so you can decide whether or not you want to repossess them. And then they poof out of existence. They cease to be. You have destroyed a life because you entered their body, pushed their soul out of it, possessed their body, and their body with no soul in it goes poof into however physics in the Mario universe works. The body just poofs away.
Let me just float an idea to you for a second.
No.
Is it possible that you're overthinking this maybe just a little bit?
No.
No, you don't think so?
Have you seen The Luncheon Kingdom at all?
I have not.
Neither have I.
Girl, it is a trip.
Okay, question. Do you see Cappy in I can't remember. Do you see Cappy in the beginning on the ship with Bowser? When they're like getting their like first initial brawl on, is he there? I'm wondering.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think it's just the
It's a
Peach's
tiara.
tiara
It's just
ghost
the
hat.
tiara. Okay. So what does it mean that the tiara is visible? Does it mean anything?
That she's present?
Mm.
I think that Tiara is like maybe Bowser has some dirt on her or something, and the reason that Peach cannot escape is because Tiara has control of her body because she's sitting on her freaking head.
Because Peach is also dead.
No.
Peach is not also dead. Peach is not also
This is now
dead.
the corpse bride.
However, there are several things that happen at the end of Super Mario Odyssey
Don't
that
die.
raise some ethical questions for me personally. Certain people and things that you possess, certain events that happen. I felt uncomfortable. Playing through those segments because
Really?
it felt really weird and turned the Mario universe upside down. None of you have finished it yet, so you don't know what I'm talking about. But if you finish that ending section, you know what I'm talking about, and it's weird, right? You people,
talking to you out there.
you people listening, it's weird. It's strange and weird and a little uncomfortable. I got a little squirmy. So that's my theory: is that Mario is actually dead and has passed on. And what is happening is his body is animated by this possessed Cap, or if you want to look at it a different way, because he most certainly dies from that fall. The entirety of Super Mario Odyssey is a dream of a dying man.
It's a dream sequence.
As Mario's broken body lays on whatever thing it landed on,
That's dark.
as the
my
life
God.
drains out of him,
Ooh.
this is his dream. And he dreams of his love running off with his nemesis, and this weird wedding, and the Luncheon Kingdom, and this weird hat that can possess other creatures. Sorry, Nintendo, I'm not using your verbiage. I don't care. But that's it. Like, you wonder why, like, Luigi's not in the game. Where is he? Of course, when Mario's dying, he's not going to think about, of course, his brother's not present because he's not thinking about him. He's thinking about the woman he loves, and he's thinking about his nemesis. Like, he's not there because he can't be
family,
there.
though?
No.
It depends.
Mario's
I think
I don't know.
it's-
Mario like screws Luigi over big time. Yoshi's not there
True.
either.
Ooh.
So it's like,
Oh, well, he
who-
punches Yoshi in the head. That's not
yeah,
surprising.
he jumps off of him to jump across cliffs. Of
true.
course, you're not thinking of the dinosaur that you wronged. But like,
Oh, God.
but that is my theory of Super Mario Odyssey, because Cappy, like, the whole ethical idea behind Cappy brings up some questions about like free will and like where does your spirit go when you die, and like in the books of one Philip Pullman, who, when your soul, which is a small animal, Steimer and I are both reading the same book right now.
I'm
when-
so excited you're bringing this up.
Yes, so you have your soul is manifested as an animal that lives with you, and when you die, your animal turns into dust and poofs away because it has no soul attached to it anymore. That's what happens in Super Mario Odyssey. So all those freaking Goombas that you possess and walk away from, those Koopa Troopas, those weird little snail creatures, like literally everything, it just, the frogs, those adorable frogs, they cease to be because you have killed them. No,
can't-
Cappy has killed them.
This is heavy.
There's
I'm
even
about
a
to say
glitch.
Mario
There's
was
a
not
glitch.
prepared for this.
There's a glitch. Nintendo gave us the answer. There's a glitch where you can glitch out the game if you're playing in 2-player, where one person plays as Mario and the other plays as Cappy, which is a giant hint that like Mario and Cappy are like uber connected. But you can use Cappy to kill Mario, and only Cappy will remain.
You possess a
Wait,
piranha
what?
plant,
You-
correct?
You possess you put a rock in a piranha plant. You put a rock
In a piranha plant.
You put a rock in a piranha plant's mouth, then you possess the piranha plant, then you have the second player who's controlling Cappy come off the piranha plant and kill the piranha plant with Mario still inside. So Cappy could feasibly kill the creature that he is possessing with the Mario spirit, and send Mario's soul rocketing away into the ether and remain a single entity that is Cappy.
Well, that'll
Wait,
do
so
it for
Cappy's
this week's hands-on impressions, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait for Nintendo's tell-all.
My roommate works at Nintendo and she's very annoyed with me.
I'm sure she is.
She's very annoyed with me.